Hello everyone. So this is a tutorial for a or a demo for my project WatchFlix that is under the task given by Coding Ninja to create a IMDb clone using the OMDB API. Okay, all right. So here is a quick demo. This is the front page, okay, like the root page or home page you can say. So here we have a short banner for movies. Here, small title of list of movies that we can have with all the details, with also our favorite button as well, and then some more movies here as well. Then second on we have a list of movies page. There it will have all the movies. Okay, all right, with a load button as well that will load another set of movies, and mostly they are all sorted in rated order. All right. Then similarly, in the same category, we have a series. Okay, it's taking a bit of time. It's all due to the because of response given by API, so it might take some time. Okay, here is it. Here you can see. Okay, all right. Same here, load button. Then on the second task, we have favorites list. All these are the movies that I have favorited. Okay, as you can see, that how to renew again is on the favorite. If I click it, it will be removed next time. See. It's not here, right? All right. If I go to the here, you can see the it has been turned to white. That means it has been removed from the wish list, and then it has been added and removed. And all the movies that we have added are in pink or reddish color, otherwise white color. Okay, cool. And then on the last we have this search feature. Let's say Spider-Man, SPIDERMAN, Spider-Man, and it's searching. Okay, all right. Here we have. As you can see, I have not entered. I have just typed the letter and it just searched it. It Spider-Man. It shows the movie related to Spider. If I just type Spider without entering, it will give me the Spider movies. Okay, cool. That's all right. Now, so now moving on to the it was I have giving showing you through my local live server. I cannot show. There's some issue while showing it from the GitHub through the deployments. It is showing some error even though I fixed it and I have even deployed the same project through Netlify here and it's working perfectly fine. I'm not sure why it is showing this error. Even I fixed this issue as well. That's showing here. That must be some issue from GitHub side, I think. Wait a second. Okay, it has been fixed. Like, okay, all right. GitHub pages, GitHub page is quite low. I see. It's quite slow. All right. So yeah, it's even on the GitHub as well as on Netfire. Cool. All right. I'll share the links in the description. Now let's move on to the coding part. First of all, we have the index page. There is first of all, this is the index page for the home page. All right. Simple. There's nothing much. All the headers, the search containers, for the main part. Mostly I have added the containers, blocks, or data about the movies when they have been fetched from the server itself. Okay, I'll show you. So this is mostly because all the JavaScript part. So here we have the index part. Then we have the favorites. There's nothing much in these. Then we have the movies listen. This is for movies and series both. I should have named it as category.html. But well, then we have the detail. I have oh sorry, I forgot to show you the detail part. Okay, let's see. We have this detail. So yeah, here the name of the movie, details about it. I have used the YouTube API as well to fetch the related uh, videos about the movie here, and for that I have a quota, like I can do up to 10,000 requests in a day using YouTube API. So yeah, and All right, I can see up to five, six, seven, what seven trailers or teasers related to this movie only. Okay, same for I can do a search any movie like here. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, it's not. The movie that we are seeing here or the response that we are getting is all given by YouTube API because OMDB doesn't have this. OMDB lacks this feature while TMDB had this feature, but OMDB doesn't. So I had to compromise using YouTube API. As yeah, all right. So now we have this. Okay. I have added stylings for all the pages. I have kept it in a single file actually. These are for the root settings, the whole document is settings. Then, okay, these are the settings, the CSS that I have used in like most of the parts that are quite repetitive in throughout the code. Okay, like the search button, search feature, it is common in all three of the pages. This sidebar feature is also common in few of the. Let me show you one more thing. The sidebar feature is gone. When I click this, it will come over. So yeah, so that's one more thing as you can see. Okay, so that. So these are the reporting things that all pages had. So I have to include this in mainly this inside there. And then yeah, let's see. Video cards, containers, all details are for the movies details. Okay, video card this. Video card was that this thing. Yeah, this is the video card. Similarly, slider list header. Okay, I don't think we need this. Let's get it. All right. Okay, header. Search box. Search box is for this. This is all the CSS for this mainly. This all the header part. Then the sidebar. We have the sidebar. This that's the sidebar. That hover effect. This effect. This hover effect. All. And I've used font icons for this. And this is using something CSS. All right. Okay. Uh, this this is for the home page. Like here. All this is done. All the styling here is here there. And then we have the movies list for this, and then the detail page. The styling, it may seem overwhelming, but it was quite easy. The main part was the JavaScript and the API calling mode. That was the only difficult part. All right. Sorry if the video get a bit too long, but the project was quite lengthy, so it's it happens. And then we have the search model. This is for this. Let me show you. Let's a amaze amaze. Okay, all right. Okay, huh. So this part that you are seeing here, this component. Okay, this is that just this part. This is in the search model part. It's like hovering on the other part. Okay, let me show you. This block. As you can see, if I okay, here you can see that it's like overlapping. This is overlapping this container and overlaying sidebars. Okay, so even it will overlap the sidebar as well. If I click here, the sidebar is active. As you can see here, let me show you. The sidebar is active, but it's overlaying over it. Okay, just because of this their index. So here you can see. All right. Okay, and then media queries, yeah, I have made this page responsive as well. I've made this site responsive as well. So the media queries for that. Here you can see that we have the search movie bar. Then if we will go there, it will be like this, hovering and completely. Not only that, this changes as we changes the size of the screen as well, like you can see here. Cool. right? Yeah, that's most of the part. And then yeah, that's all we have in CSS. Then let's move to the API. First of all, let me show you here. This is the file that where I have used saved the OMDB API key and the main code for the OMDB, and then here I have saved the YouTube API that I have used here key and all the functions that and the function that really need to use. Okay, and I will be fetching. I'll be giving URL to it, and then through the callback function, I'll be fetching the data that I have received through the URL through the fetch from server. I'll be giving it to the callback to some function, and then processing or displaying it on the front end side. Okay, let's first of all go to the index page. Here we have the index page. Oh, why is it showing red? I will ignore it. It's working perfectly fine. So there is no need to worry about it. Hmm, okay. So yeah, I have used this movie data function. If you will be going through my project, you will be seeing it quite often. I've used this movie data function because, let me show you. Okay, Postman. The Postman is a tool that we use to uh, make a API call and receive data that the API call might be getting back. Okay, all right. Okay, I will name this. Huh. As you can see here, let's see equals to search equals to spider Spider-Man. Okay, here you can see that I have received data. Okay, so as OMDB lacks some features as compared to TMDB, so OMDB when gives result array an array of objects of the movies. So it only gives us five details, okay? But I'll be needing more of that. So I used movie data function. I create a movie data function where I'll be first of all I'll be fetching movie ID from this list, and then I'll be passing it to the this movie data function, and then this ID will be searched uh, like this. I mean, it was to get complete data of that movie. So we'll be getting an array of objects with all the movies and all of their data, not just those five data, but all of those data, all of these data inside the single object. Okay. So yeah, I use this movie data function. I have used in almost all of the files. So yeah, okay, all right. And then we have the hero banner. Hero banner is okay. Huh. This is here we are fetching, let me show you. Okay, we have created a section, then added a banner class to it, and then this main part, hero banner function is actually it's okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, huh. So first of all, I have created the functions. Okay, I have created the function that they need to work at, and then at the end, when the code is compiled, and first of all, this line is being executed. Okay, we make a call to the API for this part, Dragon, and we'll be getting all the movies related to Dragon, search on page number one, and then we'll be sending a callback function that is hero banner. Okay, so here we have the hero banner, here the hero banner, and we are getting the data from the movie. Okay, we have got the data from the API here. We have got the data from the API here, and then we are iterating over it. Okay. We are iterating over it and making the component out of it like this. Okay. So all this is done in the hero banner. Then at hero slide, this is for this area only. This to add this hero slide feature. Okay, okay. Hmm. Then after that, when we have displayed our movie data and all the slide components have been added, we are showing all the little movies here in little show box. Okay, so here we are calling this slide web to show this. Then I have used this. I tried to use this, but it was not working properly. But yeah, I tried using a caching mechanism so that I don't always need to fetch the data from the movie if I already have that movie in my local storage. But it doesn't. It wasn't working fine. But yeah, I may be updating it in the future, or maybe completely removing if it's not working fine. Then we have a create movie list. Here we are creating these movies list and in order with some details like the poster of the movie, the name, the favorite button, and then rating about that movie. Okay, and the year it was released. So yeah, that was the index part. Similarly, we have the movie list. Okay, yeah, the movie data function that we saw earlier, it's the same one that we saw in the index file. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. So like here we in the end we were calling this get movie data and then hero banner. But here we are directly passing uh, directly calling the callback function here, passing the data that we have received from this, and then creating the list of movies. Okay, uh, it's quite simple actually. It wasn't that tough. It's not that difficult. You'll get it one by one if you're doing the steps. Okay. If needed, I'll show you. Okay. All the slow response that you are seeing is due to the response by the API. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. All right. We are creating the section where we are adding a movie list class. So all of this component is inside a section. Okay. Yeah. Here you can see it. Hmm. So all of this is inside a section that I have created, and then uh, I have created, and inside that I have just given the container settings only and the button load button as well. After that, the data that we have received uh, here, wait, huh. After the data that we have received from the API, we iterate over it. We iterate over it after receiving the complete data. Complete data is called on movie data to receive the complete data of the list, not just the five details of the movie. And iterating, and then we are using the movie create movie card each function. Okay, the create movie card function that I have created in this I have imported from the movie card files and created there create movie card. The create movie card, this component is being called. Oh wait, calm down. Hold it. Hmm. This function is being called. This movie card is function is showing each. This movie card is for each movie here, as you can see, all right. Let me show you. Yeah. So here you can see this is a single movie card, and here we are creating it is using this movie card. We are passing the movie ID here, and movie object, a single movie object, and yeah, like this, a single movie object here from here to here. Single movie object, we will be passing it to here and creating the complete component out of it. Then we are iterating And we are doing it for all the movies that we have got in the array of objects, and then showcasing it over here. Similarly, similarly, we have done in the favorite. Favorite thing, we have created a favorite. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, this is for the favorite page. Very good. Here. Okay, all right now. So this is for the favorite page, like how we are creating this components, and again we are calling the create movie card to create movie card. Okay, all right. So how the favorite movie feature actually works is like, okay, yeah. So every time this the heart button is clicked, we fetch. mm, okay. Huh. So every time the heart button is clicked, the heart button is given a class favorite icon. Okay. So whenever this favorite icon class to the heart button, whenever the favorite icon class is all the customer, it will select all the query selectors from all over the page, all over our current page, and then it will fetch favorites from. Okay, it will fetch favorites. Favorite is a key that we have stored on local storage. So we are calling the get favorite function. Get favorite function will search for an item called favorites on the local storage. If the favorite item exists, it will return the data. Otherwise, it will return an empty array. Let me show you here. If it exists, if this key and value pair exists, so it will return that key value pair. Otherwise it will return an array, empty array. Here, as you can see, this is an array this is an array, and it is all in strings. Okay, because in local storage we can only save in string format. So yeah, okay. Then we are iterating over it, all these values, and then all the queries through this query selector. Uh, okay, through this query selector, we have fetched all the movie cards with movie IDs as well. Okay, so we are checking, and if any of those matches, they are going to be turned red. If doesn't, they are going to be turned white. So yeah, that's how the favorite feature works as well. And in the end, we have this search feature. Let's get to it. Okay, search feature is quite easy actually. Uh, these are for the functionality, like here to cover the whole area, to expand, or for the function cross button to close it and again then open it for this. Okay, so this is for that, and yeah, this that's the main part about search feature. Whenever we have an input, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So whenever the input search field this has some input like uh, super super, ठीक है? It will wait for 4 seconds. I have found this 4 milliseconds. It will wait for 4 milliseconds. ठीक है? And you can tap until then. And after you're done typing 4 milliseconds, uh, if you're typing something, it will not make an API call until you have stopped typing for 4 milliseconds. If you're typing something like this continuously, it will not be searching anything. It will not be making any API calls. But if you stop typing, like spider, for 3 or 4 milliseconds, yeah, here you can see it will start searching again. So this way, using this timeout feature, you'll be getting a time feel like on that you make on Google search. Like when you type something on Google and it shows the relevant results without having to enter it. Okay, then we are again making a call to the API and then passing the input value that we have received here, search field value, and then showing the data values as well. Again, using the ordering them in the order, getting the complete data, and then ordering them according to their ratings, creating component, and then again creating movie card. Creating component for this area whole, then creating movie card using the create movie card function to create movie card. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was it. Overall, the sidebar is quite easy. You won't be getting any troubles with that. And yep, we are done with everything. All right. Thanks for having me here. I'll be dropping the live links of GitHub as well as Netlify on the comment section in the description as well. Thanks for listening to me here. See you soon around.